new room. This is our home for the night. You're what? Let's look at our view. Oh, oh my gosh. Landon. Honey, you don't touch the phone, okay? What do you see? Oh my goodness. There is the Hollywood Tower of Terror, the hotel. I see the big ball. And look, it's the big triangle and the dolphin and the swan. Wow, this is really cool.
And a bus.
Bus, that's right. All right, do you want to give Mommy a tour? Here's a little chair. Can you say, ta-da, bed?
Ta-da, bed. You have a bathtub.
Look, it's a hidden Mickey. Do we have a bathtub? Let's go look. Let's get around your stroller.
We have a bathtub.
Wow, look at that. Oh, I think this is like ADA. Whenever I ask for a bathtub, I get ADA. You gonna take a bath? Say, ta-da, bath.
Ta-da, bath.
Good one. We have 2 sinks, hair dryer. Oh good, we got lotion. Last at Pop Century, they didn't give us any lotion. Cool aloe gel. Very beautiful. I like the lighting is nice. I love this. So it is ADA, it looks like. Okay, so as you walk in, Lana, hidden Mickey! Look, it's like a barn door with a hidden Mickey. Do you see it? So as you walk in, can you say, ta-da, barn door?
Ta-da, barn door. I'm trying to do.
Ooh. Ta-da, Landon and Mommy.
Ta-da, Mommy.
All right, here's our closet. Ooh. There is a steam iron. That's kind of fancy. Luggage rack, which I need.
And sink.
Iron.
And
Sink board.
sink.
How many sinks are there?
And not a sink.
That's right.
And a potty.
Looks like a connecting door. I wonder if my suitcase would fit there. A stool there. I love these lights. Lana, you want to jump on the bed, test how comfortable it is? You know what the problem is with the toddler is she can easily get in and out of these beds.
Look what's down there.
We have a Keurig with Joffrey's, ice, cups, coffee cups, a nice fridge. You need to get a milk and a water. Trash. This is kind of an interesting detail there. Ooh, USB here. Not many drawers, just 3 drawers, but they're kind of deep. And then 2 drawers here. So then, oh, that's interesting. A safe. I guess because this is an ADA, it's so low maybe. And yeah. That's why the bed's so low, it's ADA. So weird, they have like no bathtubs, only ADA. So I just got in touch with housekeeping for a second time because we need blankets. That's what I meant to get, blankets and a bed rail because they don't have blankets because of COVID. So ask for extra blankets. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed our little tour of the Gran Destino Tower. I wanted just to give you a little review of what I thought of Coronado Springs and the tower. I really enjoyed staying there. When I went to go book this trip, I looked at Pop Century, and I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was a lot more expensive than it was when I booked it in early or mid-January when we stayed there at Pop Century. So the two things I considered around the same price range was to rent DVC points at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and that would have been a little bit more than Coronado Springs. I'd never done that before. And the reason why I didn't do it, like all the restaurants, Boma, all that stuff wasn't open. Even Mara, I think, wasn't open. So I was just like, you know, I love that resort so much. It's one of my all-time favorites. I spent a lot of visits there at Disney with my mom, who's passed away. So I just have a lot of fond memories about that resort. So I just didn't want to go back when things weren't open. I am so glad I went to Coronado for a little more room rather than Pop, because my sister and her daughter Tate were coming as well, and with the pull down Murphy bed and Pop Century, it just would have been really tight. And Coronado, especially the ADA room, was very spacious. The view was amazing. And my favorite part of it, I think, I really do like the design of the room, but the lobby is stunning. Like, it was just so beautiful. We had to wait for a room for a long time, I think 3 hours. So I was in the lobby for a while. The smart elevators are the coolest. My husband is in management of buildings, and he said that's like the future. I explained it to him. He said that is the future of elevators, and I don't think I explained it in any of my videos, but basically you walk up, you say what floor you're going to, and then it tells you what elevator to go to, and you walk in the elevator and there's no buttons. It's a little strange. Like, I have no control over this. And it shows you on the inside like what floors it's gonna go to. So cool. I really liked it. It seemed like a very efficient system, and we really didn't wait for the elevators all that much. I think after Epcot, that night after after Epcot, there was a little bit of a line, and people were like cutting it, like they didn't understand how it worked. You can't just walk into an elevator, like it's going to a certain floor. Something else I really enjoyed about Coronado Springs was there were a lot of eateries, a lot of different options. Some of them were not open because of COVID, and we had that experience at Yacht Club, which I've stayed at twice. And also with Pop, it was a very limited menu. I had issues as a vegetarian finding things to eat at Pop Century. But at Yacht Club, we had a real issue because not a lot of things were open in the fall. But I feel like more things have opened as they've increased capacity. But there was just a lot of different places to eat. And I really enjoyed the Dahlia Lounge up at the top. It was really cold, so we couldn't sit outside and have drinks, but I had a really good sangria. And as a vegetarian, they had little tapas things, like crispy artichokes were amazing, and these croquettes with like this, it was almost like a pesto without Parmesan. It was so good. All of it was delicious. Back to the room. I loved the herringbone flooring. The design was great. The barn door, the beds, like everything was beautiful. I thought I would miss the balcony, but I really didn't miss the balcony at all. And we were up on the 15th floor, so we had fantastic views. You could see Epcot Ball, Tower of Terror, Galaxy's Edge. It was really cool. The other interesting thing is that it said, as I was waiting for our room, that we were in club level, and I got really excited, and I like told my sister. And then, well, the club is closed because of COVID. So there was no club in club level. So the first night that we arrived, our travel day, we did go to the pool. It was a little chilly out, and so we didn't go in the big pool. I didn't go, but we got a little snack. They had a bar there, and they had a little splash pad, and we were the only ones in there because it wasn't really that nice of a splash pad. But the pool looked really nice, and they had a really big hot tub that people seemed to be enjoying as well. But I feel like the splash pad could use a little rehab. Having the lake there was really pretty. We did not get out to the Three Rivers because it was really cold at night. It was down in the 50s. The Three Rivers Bridge, I think it's called, that restaurant. We didn't make it out there, but I did do the quick service, and it was okay. It was a limited menu. The pizza was a lot better than it looked. And we got, I think we got a margarita there one night. And then our last night there, Lana and I got mac and cheese and something else. As a vegetarian, there weren't a lot of options for a vegetarian, but we made do. The two negatives I would say is that the bus is the only transportation system there. We did not use the bus. My sister is local in Florida, so she had her car. So we drove to the parks both days, but it is a big resort, and apparently they had like an intra-resort bus system as well as buses. I think that's one of the advantages to Pop Century is to have that Skyliner. I love the Skyliner. It's so relaxing, such a nice addition to Disney transportation. And if you haven't gone during COVID before, they do restrict the amount of people on the bus before they would pack them in, where you would be like this standing on the bus, especially when parks let out. And the bus is really limited, so you can wait a long time for buses. So the last thing I want to say about Coronado, so it could have been the barista that morning, but our first morning there, the morning before we went to Epcot, there's the Barcelona Lounge downstairs in the lower level, and I was really excited to try it out, and it was crap. I didn't even taste the coffee. I think we got lattes, cappuccinos, all three of us, and none of us finished it. I brewed a coffee in my room and poured some in. So maybe it was just that day, because later in the day I was in the elevator with a family and she was complaining about the Barcelona, whatever she got, drink. She said it just tasted like warm milk. So, and it was expensive, and I got a croissant too, and that's it for my niece, and she said it wasn't good. So those would be the only two negatives I can think of. Everything about it, I love the design. I love all the dining options, and I think it's a really great price for moderate. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our vlogs from this vacation in March of 2021, and be sure to check out I did Disney stroller, what's in my Disney stroller, what's in my Disney bag, how I pack for Disney, a bunch of other Disney videos as well. I'm not sure if we're going to be going to Disney anytime soon. We might be taking a break. So we're going to Florida in the end of May for a wedding, but I don't think we're going to be going to Disney. I can't believe we're going to be down there and not be going to Disney. But you can check out, I also have other room tours as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.